Hello everyone, Rontro here, and I'm going to do something that I haven't done before, and that is a first impressions video. I downloaded the Mega Man 11 demo for the Switch today, the Nintendo Switch, and quite honestly, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Uh, the art style is a little different. I don't know how I feel about the art style, but as far as gameplay goes, it plays wonderfully. It feels like a Mega Man game. It really shows that the team that they got really know Mega Man, and they should. Um, I've heard, and I don't know how true this is, but I have heard that they had the entire team that is working on this game play every Mega Man game that was ever released so that they could understand how Mega Man works. And it does show that these people know what they're doing. The stage layout that for the stage that they have is pretty good. The stage that they feature is Blockman's stage. It actually is somewhat difficult. It took me a little bit to catch on. I did play this on normal mode. There's two other modes that are easier, a beginner mode and an easy mode. I don't remember the name of the modes exactly. Then you have your normal mode. Then you have one difficulty that's higher, and I believe it's called superhero mode. But you cannot play that in the demo, unfortunately. But you can play the other three difficulties. And I found that I got so far in the game and I just could not progress. And I really wanted to capture as much of the stage on video as I could. So I did throw it on beginner for a short amount of time. And unfortunately, it's a little too easy. But if you've never played a Mega Man game, this will break you in pretty easy. You get infinite lives. There's this little bird, he's known as Beat. He's a little blue bird that anytime you fall into a hole, he'll pick you up and throw you back on the stage. And you have infinite of him. You have, I can't remember if you have infinite energy tanks, but you have like better defense, so you're not taking as much damage. The enemies take less to kill. It doesn't take as many shots to kill them. So honestly, beginner mode makes the game simple. You can beat it. There's no challenge. But you get to learn how Mega Man works. There's even less enemies in that mode as well. I did not try the next difficulty, but I tried normal as well, and like I said, it gets pretty difficult. One thing I'm not feeling with the game so much right now is the music. I feel Blockman's music's kind of lacking. It doesn't feel like Mega Man music. You'll hear it in the background throughout this entire video, but I just feel like this is not capturing the essence of Mega Man. Normally it's a rocking track, and that's one of the reasons why he's called Rockman over in Japan. Rock, and then his sister Roll, rock and roll. Bass even, which is another Mega Man character. I just feel like this music doesn't capture a rock and roll feel. It's more of a, I don't know, I don't want to say a dance tune. I don't even really know how to describe it, but it is not what I would expect from a Mega Man game in all honesty. But looking beyond the music, it really is a phenomenal game. I can't complain about too much. Like I said before, the art style is iffy for me, but it's bringing Mega Man into something, into the new era, while still keeping it true to the retro original. That's something I'm all about, is the retro experience. I am a huge Mega Man fan. My favorite's Mega Man 2, easily. And this game really does feel like a Mega Man. Even with the new art style, and even though the music might not be exactly what I'm looking for, even it is only one stage of the game, though. I know nothing else about the game. It's just Blockman's stage, and it definitely does feel like a Mega Man game, other than the sound, and it may be different on other tracks in the game when we get the chance to play the other stages. Some other things I'm really liking about this game is when you use one of the boss abilities that Mega Man absorbs by beating a boss. he actually doesn't just change his color anymore. He changes his entire outfit. So I thought that was pretty awesome. It adds something new to it. It's not just some two different plain colors. It actually is a whole new outfit. And some of them look pretty cool. Two that were featured is one, it is lightning based or electricity based or something, but he'll slam the ground and two energy balls will go out from the sides of him. So there's one going in front of him, one going behind him, and it obliterates whatever enemy it touches. And you'll see it used a couple times here in this video. And also there was another one he uses, I don't know if it's supposed to be a drill or something, but right on the edge of his hand is this little blade. And he'll rush at the enemy and stab them with the blade. And I found that is actually effective on Blockman. That seems to be his weakness. So definitely there's a tip for you for if you play this demo or whenever the game comes out, you have an idea of his weakness. But anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. And then there's a whole new mechanic called the double gear system. And there's two different things you can do with it. One, you can slow down time, and two, you can increase the damage output. If you if you press the button for it to go into the more damage, it actually has different animations for the weapons and makes them stronger. Your Mega Buster, actually, if you charge it up and shoot that, it'll shoot out the normal fireball, and then there will be another thing come out right after it that looks, I don't know how to explain how it looks, but there'll be another shot that comes after that also does damage. And then with the other three weapons that are in the demo, if you use the stronger attack, it'll do a whole new attack. Blockman's, you'll see it here, and what's really cool is another feature. When you do gain an ability, you get to test it out on like a demo screen. And obviously after you beat this boss, you don't get to continue on the game, the demo's over, but you do get to mess with the weapon a little bit by going into this demo mode, or not this demo mode, this training mode, where you can use your regular shot, and then you can activate your gear mode for the double gear mode for attack, and it'll drop actually more blocks. It drops like 4 blocks normally. If you do it again, it drops like 12. So I thought that was a pretty cool mechanic. And the other one, like I said, was it speeds down time, which I found useful for a couple things. There's a little purple dude running with a 1-up. I found the only way you can actually get that 1-up is you have to slow down time. That way you can get enough damage put out to get that 1-up. It also works pretty well for some of the platforming parts. I had to slow down time for one part to jump onto a block and jump onto another block and onto a platform. If I tried to do it normally, it was going too fast. I couldn't do it. But if you slow down time, it makes it a lot easier. And even then, it was a bit difficult. I was having a hard time with that part. But it has the difficulty of Mega Man. It has the gameplay of Mega Man. It captures the gameplay so well. As I said, I'm not huge on the art style, but it does look good. It really does. The entire game looks fantastic. It's like a 2.5D sort of thing, and it looks really good. It's just, I'm used to the 8-bit Mega Man. I still love the 8-bit Mega Man. When they brought out 9 and 10, it was 8-bit. That made me really happy. But even though this is a whole new art style, it does capture the Mega Man essence very well. I definitely recommend you go download the demo and try it out if you haven't. I know the demo's out for the Switch. I don't know if it's out for any other consoles, but I'm sure it probably is. Go try it out. It is a fantastic game. I don't know what more I can really say about it. It's Mega Man, and he's back, and I'm really happy. I am a huge Mega Man fan. Actually, as you see, wrong side. As you see back here, this amiibo here, Mega Man amiibo, that was the very first amiibo I ever got. So I am a huge Mega Man fan. I still go back and play the old ones all the time. So, those games are still fresh in my mind, and then I go and I play this and realize, wow, Mega Man hasn't really changed. It's still the same game. It just has a whole fresh new coat of paint. So Definitely go check it out. What's awesome is it's only going to be $30, at least digitally. I don't know about physically. It may be 40 when it comes with the Switch. I don't know price tags on any of the other consoles either. Mega Man 11 comes out October 2nd, next month, just in time for my birthday. My birthday's in October, actually, so pretty excited. I'm hoping somebody picks this up for me. If not, I will be getting myself this game at some point. This is one I definitely cannot pass up. Mega Man is back. I'm excited. But that's it for my first reaction video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you click that bell if you want notifications. And that about does it. And remember, everyone, until next time, as always, game on.